I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city.
This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Tuesday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
I've got a question for you, Oliver.
Oh, yes?
I've been sorting out the final payments for the staff and thinking about what you said the other day.
What did I say?
About giving an extra bonus payment to staff members who have delivered outstanding service.
Oh, yes.
And I certainly think Ian Craig falls into that category.
Definitely.
But as for your protégé, Tracy Horrobin, I've had a look at her file, and I noticed that only a couple of months ago she was disciplined for misconduct.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
What happened?
It was just she and her boyfriend. They were planning to use one of the hotel rooms for some time, alone, together.
What?
They live in rather crowded households, you see. Both of them, separately.
Right.
She was severely disciplined.
Although I see you gave her extra shifts after that incident.
Well, just one or two.
You really are a soft touch, aren't you, Oliver?
It's just, I knew the end was in sight for Grey Gables, and I wanted to give her the opportunity to, build up some reserves.
Well, that's very sweet of you. But I really don't think having sex with your boyfriend in a hotel room where you work qualifies as outstanding customer service.
No, I suppose not.
So much as I admire Miss Horrobin, I honestly don't feel she merits a bonus payment.
Afternoon, Jolene.
Oh, hello.
Stella.
Stella, of course. Sorry, I were miles away.
What are you reading so studiously on your phone?
It's just a Facebook group about Grey Gables.
Oh, it's all so sad about the hotel.
There's a lot of anger out there, I can tell you. Some of these posts are quite... You going to the shop?
Yeah, I was just wondering if they ran to dog magazines.
Oh.
I'm suffering from empty bungalow syndrome.
Well, that sounds nasty.
And I've concluded that the only cure is to get a puppy.
Right.
But I can't decide what sort.
Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I'm really not a dog person.
Oh, hi, Stella. Jolene.
Hi, Pip.
I was hoping to bump into you, Stella, only I have finally persuaded Mum and Dad to go down the mattress route.
The what?
Mattresses, instead of straw for the dairy cows' winter quarters.
You're giving them mattresses? Well, won't they get horribly mucky?
They're not box sprung, Jolene. They're more like rubber mats.
Yeah, high welfare and low maintenance. A really good solution for the cows. And for me.
Cost you an arm and a leg.
Well, but it will be worth it, despite Josh's grouching. And it means we can do away with straw bedding, which is a great relief, seeing as we're talking 350 cows. Can you imagine the size of a muck heap we'd end up with?
Yeah, but hang on. If you don't have straw bedding, where does the cow poo go?
A pump straight into the tank.
What about when you have thousands of cows?
Well, we will have to invest in extra storage. Slurry bags, probably.
Oh, slurry bags?
If you could see your face, Jolene.
Oh, I think I'll just pop into the shop at this point and get that pair of rubber gloves I was after. See ya.
Bye. So, Pip, this means our straw for slurry deal's definitely off.
Afraid so. That's why I was coming to see you.
It's okay. Really, not a problem. I can easily find another buyer for our straw. And, as I said before, I've never really liked muck spreading, and nor do the neighbours. Slurry tankers and precision application is much more my style.
So everyone's a winner.
Although, I have to say, I'm astonished you managed to talk your mum and dad into the mattresses.
So am I. Well, even Josh has to see it makes sense in the long run. It's definitely the solution that works best for Brookfield.
Come in. Ah, Roy.
I'm sorry to bother you.
That's okay.
I just wondered if I could have a word.
Yes, of course.
It won't take a minute.
Come and sit down.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Only, the thing is, well, first of all, I owe you an apology.
Whatever for?
The other week, at Mrs. Pargeter's party, I was rather rude, I'm afraid.
You spoke your mind, which you had every right to do.
Only, I didn't understand at the time that, well, you were intending to fully compensate the staff for having to close the place so quickly.
I know it was very upsetting for all of you, and Oliver and I do apologise for our failure to get the message across.
Yeah, only the thing is...
Are there staff members who are still up in arms about it?
No, not at all. But,
because if anyone has a problem, please tell them to come and talk to me about it.
Okay, yeah, but what I wanted to...
Only it is taking a bit of time to work out exactly what everyone is due in the way of severance pay.
Oh, yeah, I can believe that. But,
Yes, I see from the records that you have had the unenviable task of working out staff overtime payments.
Yes, I did.
You have my sympathy.
Yeah, the thing is, Mr. Shah...
Adil, please.
Sorry, Adil. The thing is... Well, Kathy Perks tells me that you offered her a job.
Oh, you heard about that, have you?
Yeah, and I was just wondering...
And I'm really very sorry, Roy, that you wouldn't be interested.
Well, who told you that?
You did.
What?
You told me quite explicitly that you feel no loyalty to Grey Gables anymore.
Yeah, I apologised for that.
And that nobody in Ambridge would be prepared to work for me.
Oh, well, I didn't mean it.
Oh.
As I just said, at that time, I simply didn't realise the measures you were putting in place.
So, are you telling me you've had a change of heart?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Oh. What a shame.
Oh. Don't tell me you've appointed someone else.
No, but since Kathy turned down our offer, we have been having a bit of a rethink. You know, weighing our options.
Well, could you add me to your list of options?
Yes, of course, Roy. If that's what you'd like. And thank you so much for letting me know you'd be interested. Anyway, I must get on. I'm due in London for a few days.
Oh.
But leave it with me, and I'm sure we'll be in touch.
Hello?
In here.
Where is everyone? I looked in the staff room, but it were deserted.
Them that ain't already quit are busy tearing the place apart. Ripping down curtains, pulling up carpets, boxing stuff.
Looks so bleak, doesn't it?
Tell me about it.
Anyhow, I brought you these. It's just some shortbread and flapjacks and stuff from the tea room. Only me and Fallon, we thought you might need cheering up a bit.
Take more than a tin of biscuits. But then again, didn't get any lunch today. So thank you. Oh, that's kind.
Oh, look, there's Roy. Afternoon, Roy.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Jolene just brought us this lovely tin of biscuits.
From the tea room. Fallon made them.
Right.
A small gesture of support. Not much, I know.
Yeah.
Roy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm sorry. Thanks for the biscuits, Jolene. They look really nice.
Well, help yourself, go on. I hear you're having a farewell party Thursday night.
Yeah. Oliver and the new bloke decided to push the boat out.
Well, Kirsten and me were talking to Kathy. Did you know that as soon as she leaves here, she's going travelling? But she may not come back to Ambridge.
You mean she might stay in America?
No, she wants to move nearer to her son, Jamie, in Hereford.
Oh, that's a shame. I'll miss Kathy.
Yeah, well, we all will.
Not everyone.
Why'd you say that?
Oh, it's all ancient history, Tracy. And I had plenty of that with Kathy Perks.
Anyway, Kirsty and me think we ought to do something on Thursday night to mark Kathy's departure.
But that's a farewell party for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but what Kirsty suggested was we should maybe put together a memory book for her, dig out some old photographs and maybe get people to write a little something.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And, sorry to ask you this, Jolene, but, since you're here, could you have a word with Kenton? I'm sure he'll have loads of pictures of her with Jamie.
Oh, yeah. Her and Kenton were an item for ages, weren't they?
Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry, me and my big mouth.
But sure, I'll give Kenton a nudge.
Come on, old girl, out the way.
Hi, Pip.
Oh, hello. You're back early.
Yeah. It's Ben around, you know.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I saw him as I was bringing the cows in. No idea where he is, mind.
Only I'd really like to talk to him about border collies.
You're thinking of getting a collie?
Possibly. I've always been dead impressed with Bess. I'll pop over to the farmhouse, see if he's there.
Oh, before you go, Stella, a teeny bit of bad news.
What?
Well, about what we were discussing earlier. The slurry.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. My gran, Jill, was at a parish council meeting this afternoon, and she mentioned the arrangement that you and I were proposing.
That we take your slurry?
Yeah. And some of the councillors have got their knickers in a twist about how it would be moved from Brookfield to Home Farm.
In a tanker?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I know that. But certain people seem to think there might be spillage or accidents. And the entire village would end up stinking of slurry, which would lower the tone of the place and obviously have an adverse effect on property prices.
You are kidding.
Yeah, and they want to know what recourse to law they might have when the village is turned into a giant slurry lagoon.
But that's simply not going to happen.
I know, but I also know the residents of Ambridge. And certain people are going to take a bit of convincing.
Oh, Tracy, you're still here.
Yeah,
I thought everyone had gone home.
I'm just off. All looks so different now. I was just trying to remember how the reception area looked when it still had furniture and carpets.
Looks absolutely huge, doesn't it? Thank you for sticking around this week and helping with the clear-up.
Beats sitting at home moping about it.
Yes, I suppose. Although, haven't you got your first cricket match on Sunday?
Yeah.
Your veterans team? Well, that must be something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And I hear that Jazz has got a job.
Yep.
Selling kitchens.
For now. But as for me, I don't know how my family's going to make it through the rest of the year.
Oh, something will come up, Tracy. I'm sure it will. And you know that I'll do whatever I can to help. If you need a reference or anything, just give me a call. Don't hesitate.
That's not going to happen, Oliver.
Look, I know you're angry with me because of everything that's happened, but I hope we can still be friends.
Friends?
Yes.
Is this what friendship means to you? That you can just pick people up and then drop them when it suits you?
Of course not.
Because it's not what friendship means to the likes of me.
Tracy, I had no option but to sell this place.
Bet you made a ton of money on the deal, though, haven't you?
That's not why I did it.
Well, I hope it makes you happy, having all that dosh to play with. And it'll be worth sacrificing your friendships for.
Tracy...
And if I do need a reference, I'll ask my loyal colleagues, Roy or Kathy, to write it for me. I don't need nothing else from you, Oliver. Nothing at all.
Maybe some want to be in their own place when they baby. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them finding out.